Yes, time to figure out how this'll work.
Please note the closed door before the exit. At least one vehicle must press the blue Aperture Science One Touch Super button to open the door to the exit. Vehicle paths may cross when there are several portal pairs. But please don't panic, as this may distract the drivers.
Huh.
To compensate for a broad range of applicant ability, the Enrichment Center is required to provide all applicants, especially you, with useful advice. The advice for this test chamber is as follows. Build a exit. Very simple.
Yes, of course. So, like, something to this effect? What's the test button do? Oh, does that actually just, like, start the physics of the area so you can see if something is, like, unsupported? Like, if I do this. Yep. So they go through here, come out there, that way. Then, and then, attach that and that would support a little bit. What next? Actually, I could make that solid and then this would just come out that way and do that. And if this, like, misses the mark, it would just go over that way. Would this... Would this be good? I don't know. Do you think I know? This isn't what the Bridge of Someone Who Knows looks like. I mean, it looks fine to me. But I'm not like an engineer of any kind. I don't know these things. I just know triangles equals very strong. I want to do that to, like, I don't know, like, soften the landing so the bridge doesn't take too much strain. Plus that reinforces that. So it seems like a good idea to me. I don't know, I won't be able to infer anything whatsoever unless I actually properly test it. It does worry me that it moves a little bit when I hit the test button, but I mean, I think the only reason these aren't is because the cables are better, I think? Better than the triangles? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know, I think something I just did made it a little bit sturdier because it's sagging a little bit less. That made it sag more. I don't know, I think it would be better shaped like that, because I'm pretty sure that arches are also a strong shape. I don't know, I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. Fuck it. Only way to know is to try it. I'm sure at least one. What happened there? Was that not supposed to happen? Do I need to move the bridge? Maybe that would make it so the vehicle doesn't just flip over. I don't think that does anything. It doesn't deduct any points or anything of the sort. That's not my fault, though. It flips well before it goes onto the bridge. Well, can't hurt. I mean, it can. At least, like, at the very least, 10 people are gonna die from that. Oh god, it's more than that. Look at him go. But no equipment has been destroyed, so it won't be deducted from my paycheck. And besides science, isn't that all that really matters at Aperture?
Remember that vehicles will maintain their speed when driving through a portal. As you can see, it will need a lot of speed to hurdle the middle wall.
Yeah, I get it. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
The Enrichment Center would like to remind you that the entire vehicle must reach the exit to earn a positive mark on your testing record.
Yeah, but the people driving them don't matter.
For other critical testing anecdotes, please refer to the Library of Best Practices, which is now available to you effective immediately.
Hooray for redundancy. Is now available effective immediately. Let's see. Triangles, of course. Huh, I wouldn't have thought of that if I didn't see this. That's interesting. High energy pellets, those are coming back? I thought those got phased out in favor of the Aperture Science, like, what was it called? It has discouragement in the name. Thermal discouragement beams, lasers, I don't know. Science laser. We'll call it the science laser. Alright. Well, I'll try to keep those in mind. Looks like we already have a starting thing here. I think that's good. Maybe? Yeah, well, I don't have any better ideas, so... not very sturdy. Gonna add this to take some of the pressure off of this one. Don't know if that means there's gonna be a lot of like strain on this bit of road though. I mean, this moves quite a bit. Now this seems to have the most strain, so at this point I might as well just put this across the whole thing. I'm gonna try to be like minimalist in my designs, not just fill the entire screen with triangles, but I'm not gonna go for like the best score possible, like lowest spending. It's fine. Does that like negatively impact it because it adds weight? Like if I were to... I think it might actually. Huh. Well, let's test it. Good. Well, hang on. I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of strain on this one, but I don't know how much I could actually do about that. Oh wait, no, it was that, I think. It only does it when the vehicle is on this area, so maybe I'm good for the convoy thing, because, you know, the furthest the vehicle can be is up here when someone is driving over there. Yeah, right about that. Uh-oh. Okay. Just getting worried for a second, but that works. That absolutely works. I love that GLaDOS talking is one of the... Why is potato GLaDOS one of the things? Also, oh god, our repulsion gel covered cubes gonna be a part of this? And our cubes and repulsion gel gonna be a part of this? That's the main concern here.
Please note that this test chamber's exit is very near the top.
I see.
The vehicle drivers will need speed and crossing paths to complete this test on your behalf. We believe in you, applicant 9723. If you are not applicant 9723, please submit a sporadic encouragement request form 274 days prior to testing.
So, I don't know, I don't think there's anything I can really do to give it more speed. I think what they mean is just don't, like, build a bridge coming down this way, because then you won't have enough speed. Like, you have to come through the blue portal. Want to have as much space for the vehicle to go through as possible. That seems like good space. Trying to make it into an arch. I think I remember reading somewhere that arches are more sturdy than triangles. I think. This is the best kind of stress relief. You just press the test button and just let things collapse. So if I ever get stressed during one of these tests, I'll know what to do. Oh wait, right, I can't do that. Will a car's momentum be enough to just carry it over this gap? Or will it, like, just barely not make it? Yeah, just for the purpose of being sure, I'll abandon the idea of making it a perfect arch. Oh right, I didn't put any supports on that one. Funny useless thing that you can connect those. Ooh. Might want to move those. That's the best thing I can think of doing to make it more sturdy. That's the best I'm gonna get, so just adding supports down here is probably what I'll need to do to make this work. Is this good? It sags a little bit, but I don't see any parts that are like glowing red. I think the slightly darker ones are like having a little bit of strain. But I don't know what I can really do about this one having a bunch of strain. I mean, like, maybe that, this, something to that effect. No, that makes it worse. Now, what happens if I remove all these? Ooh, that makes it much worse on that side. Well, whatever happens, I've still gotta like build this area of it, so I might as well just leave that like it is, and I can test it once I'm done building this side. How high will the vehicle be flinged, though? That's the question. So what's that looking like? Okay, that seems good. I think this angle is too sharp for a vehicle to drive up it. That looks much better. Actually, I wonder if like the top supports are even worth it, or if they add too much weight. Ooh, it's a tough call because it seems to be about the same. Maybe I'll add one support there. I think that makes it slightly worse. Oh, I think it makes it worse by a little bit. Actually, now that the top thing is gone, does doing this improve it, or does it still make it worse? Still makes it worse. Good to know. See, if I were to move this down, what would happen? Makes it worse. Gotta move this up. what happens? Makes it worse. This up. Still worse. Yeah, I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Like we've got a grid here. I think it's like approximately 5 squares, and I think it'll be launched up at the same height because that's how it works in Portal. You go up the same height. So if you were to just place 2 portals on the ground and fall into one, the height of your jump, or the apex of your thing, whatever you want to call it, would be the same every time. So yeah, can these go any longer? I love how when I started making this, I was like, I gotta give the cars as much space as possible. But now I just don't really care. I just don't want the bridge to collapse. I just keep making it worse. That's all I'm doing with these changes. Oh wait, I don't think that's how it was before, because it seems a little bit redder than I remember it being. Ooh, it's a tough call. I still don't know if this is how I had it before. Well, without just pure trial and error, I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to get it. That just makes it worse. Okay, that seems about like the redness it was at before. Fuck, what if I tried doing this? The solution was that simple all along. That's all I needed to do. Actually, like, why don't I just... That doesn't give it much strength, though. Actually, are these more expensive? No, they're not. Oh, this can go through the bridge? Well, that changes everything. Well, look, I'm pretty confident in this design, at least. I might as well not try to, like, min-max it or whatever. I'm just gonna test it. For science. It wasn't enough. You see, if I didn't add this, then moving that down like that would not be okay. I can just kind of afford to do whatever I want. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, that's, well, wait. That seems like it would be a smoother landing. There we go. A lot of strain on that cable, but... You know, what can you do? I definitely made that curve down too far. That person just died. So it goes mostly straight up. Yeah, that's just not gonna cut it. Well, let's test it. Because honestly, I forgot where it jumped to exactly. Ooh, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be a problem in the convoy mode, though. So, might as well just move this up. Move that up. Move that up. And then I'll just do something to this effect. Something like this. I think that's less sturdy, but the shape is just overall better in terms of properly landing. Ooh, I don't like that. Now this seems stupid, but what if I just did this? Because putting like things here doesn't put any strain on these ones, because these are just connected straight to that. And this point can't be moved. It doesn't have any strain on it. It's stuff connected to it that has the strain, so... You know, what if I were to do that? What if I were to move this, like, up more? Is this helping? I think removing that reduces the weight, so I think I want to keep it like that. Still a little low, but... Actually, wait, there's no but. I'm going to try to fix this. Okay, let's see how that goes. Still don't like the amount of strain on that. Wonder if it would be better just to replace it with a support. I think this is taking less strain now. I think that solved a bit of an issue. Actually, wait, what if I... Or wait, that... Oh, where to do that? Nah, that probably doesn't do anything good. Let's test that. Actually, wait, do I even need these? I don't think the car even lands there. Sure, it's a speed up button next to the pause button. Oh wait, I just realized there's a pause button. You can get like sick action shots of the car. I should have probably should have paid more attention to the strain on this, but screw it. I've been trying to fix this design for so long. That'll have to do. Okay, the cable is fine because so few vehicles come across it anyway. And there's enough of a delay to where the stress on this can completely reset by the time these land on there. So I probably didn't need to do all of that. Hooray!